All right.
Hi there.
We're recording right now?
We are recording right now.
Finally, The Rock has returned.
Hey.
What's up, everybody? This is Faculty Lounge Podcast, episode 82.
Yep.
Yes.
82?
82.
It's All-Star Weekend. It's Valentines Weekend. We have returned. My name is John J., along with Anonymous and Two Cup Breezy. My good friends. So we were just discussing how it ain't too much to talk about this week, but we got some stuff. Like we got a couple things, but we got some dense things.
It's a lot to talk about because the topics have a lot of
It's dense.
Yeah. There's a lot to talk about in the small amount of topics that we have.
Right, and we have a small amount of time.
No, you don't. You know, we
really
chilling.
do.
Kinda.
Yeah.
This is an unauthorized chilling.
And unauthorized chilling.
Okay, so let's get straight into the shits, man. What y'all do for Valentine's Day?
Who go first?
You go first, motherfucker.
Shit.
The nigga who talk first.
I had some fun.
Did you now?
So, we went to the Chicago Opera Theater.
Yeah.
We were at the Studebaker Theater at the Fine Arts Building downtown. We even parked, you drive into the middle of Michigan and you go down.
You sound like such a thought. We was downtown.
Hey,
ass.
we drove down into the middle of Michigan Avenue to get to the parking garage.
Right, I know what you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Right where the Lions at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was down there.
That's what's up.
Man,
So what y'all go to see?
We saw a Freedom Ride.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Let me see the cover of that thing.
That's the cover right there.
This high yellow human.
Man.
That's supposed to be Rosa.
I don't know.
Man.
But it was so Rosa Parks wasn't on there. It was
Where's the melanin?
Man, it was all in there.
It
was
ain't on
amazing.
here.
It was amazing to see all these people on stage actually singing.
It smells like reefer.
It it does.
So for those of us that are not familiar with fine theater, what exactly is this?
So this was about the Freedom Riders. The Freedom Riders who rode from New Orleans into Mississippi.
Right.
Yeah,
Did you see Freedom Ride? Wasn't common in that?
No, I didn't watch it.
Oh, I didn't watch it neither.
But yeah, man, it made it like.
So it was a play?
No, it was an opera.
What's an opera?
An opera means no words. It's all singing.
Was it dancing?
Yeah, dancing and singing. You know what I'm saying? Like there was nobody was just like talking.
So you had to interpret what you seen.
No, they had the not subtitles, super titles. There was just the subtitles on top of the screen. You know what I'm saying? So like motherfuckers are singing, I'll go, and then it's, you know what I'm saying, the words are up there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it was because it's singing, and that's always been the one reason why I don't listen to R&B music.
Yeah.
It's because I don't want to try to figure out what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like,
What, nigga?
like I'm not good at like deciphering,
Lyrics?
Yeah. Yeah, like when people
Don't
say,
you write raps?
Yeah, but like
I'm confused.
like when people sing, it's like sometimes you got to say, instead of saying automobile, you might say automobile. And it's like
you just saying that in Spanish?
It sounded like it.
I don't want to have to figure out what that word was like cuz I be having the wrong lyrics stuck in my head.
Wait. So is this why you don't like Future?
Yeah, cuz I don't want to have to try to figure out what you're saying.
Breeze, I wish you could have been here for that. He has no reason to not like Future, but he does not like Future.
I hear it. I hear it.
I
The
just-
man has no reason.
I just don't want
love
to.
Future.
I don't want to work harder than I have to. You know,
Okay.
like unless you're making me think, like Lupe. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand every word that comes out. I just don't know what the fuck he's talking about. And then I go and I figure out what he was talking about.
It's just like you.
But it's like,
Right.
yeah. But it's like when people are like mumbling on, and I'm like, did you what? No. What was that?
Mumbling and fumbling.
And then I got to come to you and be like, hey, did they say Old Milwaukee
or old Woo Wapty. Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, because I don't
I
want
was
to
very
have
upset. Like, nigga, you say Woo Wapty. You know what he's saying.
So yeah, man.
So opera.
Yeah, so the opera was like she enjoyed herself. I was glad she enjoyed herself. Jamita was actually, my uncle was actually playing. He was in the orchestra pit with the orchestra while they was on stage
Pit
dancing
boss.
and singing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. And then after that, we went to the family restaurant. I tried not to give that one away. That's one of my little secrets.
Yeah. That's the spot though. I like that place.
I got the heart-shaped raviolis, you know what I'm saying? She got that big baller plate, you know what I'm saying? That surf and turf.
Oh yeah.
That shit that's gonna make
It's fucked up. I be looking at the surf and turf plate, but it's like I have no use for the turf, so I can't get it. That lobster tail be looking fire. The steak be looking good too.
I will take your turf, man.
Don't ever tell me you'll take my turf again in your life. Never in your life, my nigga. Never.
Yeah, man. And then I actually called it a night early, man. Like I fell asleep in the car on the way home.
Did you get lucky?
I fell asleep in the car on the way home.
But you had to
Did you
get
get
up to go in
waking
the
up?
house. Did you go in the house and get lucky?
Man, I barely went in the house. I was just like,
Jesus.
I see you tomorrow.
Oh shit, son.
Yeah, but it was a great night, all in all.
Sweet. All right, TCB, 2 Cup Breezy, Breezerific,
Breezerino.
Breezerino.
God, that's so funny.
All right, so you have a unique situation.
Yes.
So I don't want you to have to elaborate because that's your personal shit. But if you'd like to,
We didn't do anything.
okay.
What? I don't know what's going on at all.
Okay, so would you like to explain your unique situation or no?
I'm in a long distance relationship.
Ooh,
Uh,
kiss me through the phone.
it's a lot of that.
Yeah.
Hey man, Soulja Boy is still the man.
Yes, he
Facts.
is.
She's away at school. I'm
Yeah.
here in the city. And the original plan was I was gonna go down there
Mhm.
this weekend. Some shit came up.
As
so,
shit does. Yeah.
Right, so that didn't take place.
Shit
and
don't go up. Shut don't go up.
Shut don't go up.
does.
Prices do. Take my advice. Shut up too.
Zesty.
Super zesty. So yeah, like, I ain't go down there. And shit, that was it. Like,
Bruh, that's how long distance relationships be. I tried to told you. Anonymous.
told you.
You ever been in a long distance relationship?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's terrible.
How does that shit work, man? Cause I be
It
like,
don't
It
work.
don't work.
oh, y'all suck.
Cause
I
that's
don't
the
wanna
shit.
hear it.
Cause you gotta make long distance relate. If you have to make it work,
Yeah.
it's not gonna work.
You see, and that's I feel like
Don't you
I'm
gotta
in a
make anything work,
constant. I'm in a constant long distance relationship with
Yo,
R&B
baby mama.
music.
I'm like,
You know
nigga,
what
your
I'm saying?
woman in the crib. Like,
Like in Future
like,
too.
she's in the
like,
other room.
Future's in there. Like
You in a long distance relationship with music, with R&B.
well,
Yeah,
with,
man,
with
but-
music that I have to try to understand.
so y'all feel like long distance relationships don't work.
No, it look. All right. So the reason why I say that is because I was in a long distance relationship. That shit was horrible. Because it's gonna be some days where you don't feel like closing that travel distance. As much as you love that motherfucker, or you think you do, you would rather sit at home in your drawers and watch highlights the fucking tennis tournament.
The 2014
Right, the
All-Star game.
2014 All-Star game.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just not gonna want to do it, right?
Right.
And then it's like, all right, when you going out and kicking it, the thing that usually comes up in these types of relationships is, I don't know what you're doing,
Yeah.
which creates a need for greater levels of communication, right?
FaceTime.
And when you like me, it's like, motherfucker, I'm
Look me in
living.
the eye through the phone.
I'm doing it right. I'm doing the same shit you supposed to be doing. What did you
Right.
What did you have for lunch today? Like, of course, like, bam, you in a long distance relationship. Good morning text. Woo woo. Do what you do through the
Woo-wop-dee.
day. Woo wop the bam.
Woo wop the band.
We
Woo
re-
woo bada do.
We reconvene at the end of the night. All right, if we talk that night. Now, And also in long distance relationships, you can't go a day without talking to a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit is annoying.
Annoying.
Like, bruh, why do I have to disclose everything about my entire day every day?
Right.
I'm sleepy.
Okay.
It's for a piece of pussy that's 18,000 miles away.
Man! That vag is long gone.
Y'all is niggas.
I'm
So
just saying.
Here's the thing. I don't. Neither. Nah, you know what? Neither one of us like question the whole like fidelity thing. Like, that's not an issue for us.
We're not trying to. Well, I'm not trying to discourage your relationship or sullying it. But what I am doing is speaking to the harsh realities that is long distance.
Harsh realities, man. I definitely be feeling like the harsh realities of the long distance situation.
The term is made of two words that suck.
Yes.
Long and distance.
Like the same
but
thing, right?
fidelity
It's
and like
far away.
cheating, being out here in these streets, like I don't question that. Like I know like
Yeah.
what it is, and she doesn't question that either, which is like the super bonus. We've always talked about this. We've always said like we wouldn't cheating. Certain shit like is not things that we think would end our relationship
Well, if it's a
because
real
there are
relationship,
things
it
that
shouldn't.
won't
Yeah.
happen. What will fuck us up is like our own lack of communication. What'll fuck us up is like us being difficult people.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Infidelity shouldn't be something that ends a relationship unless it's
You're talking about long distance relationships.
there's infidelity.
Uh,
I mean, on one party or both parties can't be on board. One party is always lacking. It's never, because, it's a relationship, but it ain't 50-50. It can't be.
Not all the time, ever.
No
Yeah.
relationship is 50-50.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause
somebody's
there
always.
has to be reasons.
Right.
There's always has to be a reason to be with somebody. If it was exactly 50-50, it would be no reason to be with this
Right, I'd be on.
equal person.
Right, I'd be
Exactly.
on my fucking own. Or I find somebody
Yeah. It'd be 100-100.
Yeah.
Like, two
50-50 is
self-sufficient-
100-100.
Yeah. Two self-sufficient people don't need each other.
Right, and then it's
At all.
like, I don't
F
know.
fucking all.
I don't know how your relationship is as far as need, but need can really get on your fucking nerves. Especially like, bam, it's date night. We FaceTime, kissing through the
Kissing
camera
through
and
the
shit.
phone.
Looking
Right.
each other in the eye through the phone.
Right, looking each other all in the phone. But this is also the night that Joe Freshgoods is having some kind of shit where you come through and hang out and drink Henny all night long.
Yeah.
You have to tell this needy partner that, yeah, I know we supposed to kiss each other through the phone tonight, but Joe drinking Henny, so I'm going over there. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's
True.
I don't know.
It's true.
So yeah, that's long distance relations are tough.
It's tough. It's
But
tough.
I'm rooting for you because you can be the factor that disproves the rule, man.
I mean, no, it's so it
For sure.
depends on the term. Is it a long distance relationship? Y'all want to be together for 3 years and live in separate cities, or is it long distance for a little while? Like 3 months, and then y'all back in the same apartment together
That's
again.
too much of a commitment, man, to have a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
These terms.
Like, man, you gonna
The
get
terms be wild.
like it ain't enough beating. It ain't enough porn in the world.
He said beating on.
It ain't enough porno in the world, my nigga.
In the world,
See
Craig.
these
The 3-point shooters they got this year.
these
not
warm
good.
cakes trying to feed you and lay up.
Yeah, man.
Life is tough, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
But I mean, I guess it's the same as like if it's long distance, it's the same as like a married couple in prison with conjugal visits, right?
Yeah.
Now you
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
still
pretty much.
go there and
Pretty
bone,
much.
but
Got to get up out of there real
yeah,
soon.
you got to go back to your life.
But then I heard
Right
horror stories
through
about that shit where the
life.
women is coming and busting it open for their husband or whatever that's in jail. But the husband in there being gay and passing some shit off to their wife.
That's the
I'll
same.
kill everybody.
That's the same as what you
I'm
call
telling
it.
you right now.
But
I'll
that's
send
the
this bitch to the
same
moon.
as a long distance relationship with the other person's in the whole nother city being a thought.
That's
That's
true.
It's
true.
the same exact thing.
I think it's harder to be a thought now because of cameras, though. No.
I
It's
always think
easier to
about
be a
that.
thought. It's harder to keep it under wraps.
I always think about that. Like, if I was a millionaire, if I was Chris Brown, I would it would be a sign on the gate that says this property is under 24-hour video and audio surveillance. Walking onto this property
It's
gives
your
me the
waiver.
right
Yeah.
to, you know what I'm saying, film and record
Entering these premises,
everything that
give
you
me
do.
the permission to record.
Yeah,
you.
and this is a private property. There is no, you know what I'm saying, you can't record in the bathroom. No, I'm getting everything. If you go in the bathroom and do something to yourself and then come out and say I did it, it's on camera.
Putting the orange in the knee highs and smacking yourself with it.
Yeah, like, it's on camera.
You ain't never seen Thin Line Breeze?
She hasn't.
Oh, my God.
Obviously.
I haven't, but I had
Wow.
a
What the
question
fuck?
about how mad.
Hey, look. All right, so the Instagram Live is going. I don't know if anybody is watching, but somebody, please, if you know 2 Cup Breezy, please send her a link to where she can watch a Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My sister just texted me,
Uh-huh.
and she just said I got Meg the Stallion tickets.
Oh, so you going to see Meg?
I don't know. The show's at 4:30.
Ooh.
Oh,
You
damn, I
get
should have
out of
started
here
on
fast.
time.
Right. If we had started on time, you could have made it. Well, you
Right.
still can make it. You just got to leave us and abandon.
Are you going to abandon us again?
For Meg. Oh, again.
Yeah.
The first time was for the long distance relationship.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and now it's for
And the
Meg
week
the
before that.
Stallion.
Damn.
Damn, Daniel.
I don't feel guilty.
Damn.
At
Okay.
first, I felt guilty. The first couple weeks, I felt guilty. The first show that I abandoned, I felt guilty.
Uh-huh.
And then I
It's
felt
less and less
guilty
guilt.
when I heard you guys
Damn.
say titty balls. But now,
Titty balls.
this is Meg the Stallion.
I heard Dave
This is
Chappelle
one
say
of
titty
the
balls
all-star events
2
that
days
I could
ago.
That's where I got
actually.
it from.
This is the all-star event I could actually attend.
Well, by all means, if you need to dip out to get that,
Uh-huh.
then do your thing.
I guess dip chip.
Dip, chip.
Chip
So
and
that's
dip.
weird. I'm listening to me,
Watching yourself.
watching
talk.
myself talking, listening to me, watching me listen. Oh my God,
We're
it's
so-
like Inception.
We're so cute.
Jesus. So I had a Valentine's Day too.
Oh, you did?
I did, man.
Congratulations.
Boy, look, first of all, let me say, quick sidebar. Congratulations to Joe Freshgoods, right? And this is why. Because on the coldest day of the year,
Yeah.
he had people lined up around the block to buy a New Balance.
Yes.
He said a New Balance.
Amazing.
With a New Balance ring on.
Man.
He is the king of New Balance now.
MBK. New Balance King. All right, so anywho, I had a Valentine's Day too.
But now, is he though? Because, I mean, Kawhi Leonard is.
Well,
the
he
king.
actually plays basketball in him, so I guess that would make him. Joe would be the New Balance mayor.
Wait, did y'all see Kawhi Leonard's dance moves?
Nah.
This nigga's terrible at everything except basketball.
What it do, baby?
He's like,
What it
he
do?
does like a little chicken head,
And
very
I feel
stiff
like he
chicken
was-
head.
I feel like he was rolling up when he said that. You know
Damn,
I'm
what it
saying?
do, baby? It looked like he
Yeah,
was rolling
baby.
up.
Yeah, right?
I think he
Can
was.
you imagine rolling up with fucking notebooks
Kawhi.
on your head? College
Niggas
rule
just-
notebooks on your head?
Fucking logs.
Look, I seen the picture of him and Joe. The man's hand, Joe, it's so disturbing because I've never seen a hand that big. That man can literally palm your face and squeeze your eyeballs out of your head like orange juice.
This nigga.
I'm afraid of this man.
He gonna be on the next season of Power.
So I need to slander a restaurant real quick.
Real quick.
All right, so there's a restaurant called Ceviche.
I've heard of that place.
Yes, it's by Six Corners, which is what, Bucktown?
Yep. Wicker Park.
Yeah, Bucktown, Wicker Park area. So
Wow, y'all talking about the Six Corners this way.
yeah.
I was thinking about the whole other Six Corners.
So me and Bay went out there for a little Valentine's Day din. And
You eat din din?
yes, real niggas eat din, nigga. You
Din
ain't
din.
never had no din. What? That's like eggs and bacon.
Wakey,
wakey,
eggs and
bacon. And then you gotta have din at night.
Fact.
What you mean? So anyway,
Like the way you think.
yeah. Thank you, Breezo.
Hey.
All right. So look, we go to this place, right? 8:00 reservation. We make it there at 8. Now, ain't nowhere to park because you got Ceviche right here. On this side of Ceviche is the 9094, and on this side of Ceviche is residential parking all the way to Western. So it ain't nowhere to park. All the side streets is residential. So I drove around for like 15 minutes to find a park while Bae was out in the restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm getting desperate. I'm like, man, she's sitting at the table by herself. I don't want to do it like this, right? So I finally run in the cold. I got number ones on. So I almost bust my ass on the ice out there to get in that fucking door.
You had pee on your feet?
Number ones on. Number ones. That's clever, but it wasn't fun. I wish we had a straight woman here so we could get the perspective. Because I'm imagining if you miss Valentine's Day, you dead.
Yo, let me tell y'all something.
My girl got me.
Me being straight, I mean, that's a joke. Me being gay, that is, she's still dead. There's still an issue. We did not have Valentine's Day because of our circumstances. She just was having like a selfish moment, and it was like, I don't want to say a selfish moment, but I feel like there could have been better decision making on her part. It matters to me.
Are we stoking the flames of malcontent?
Man.
Whew,
Is that what we're doing right now?
I buried them. I had buried
Words
I am
to sorry.
not going to be party to ruining the fervor of a long distance relationship.
The
I mean,
words
we're solid. We'll be okay.
The words is what's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's the words.
Yeah, it's
We're solid. We will be okay.
it's
But
your terms.
I
The terms you're
definitely,
using.
it matters to me. The holidays matter to me.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, Christmas, New Year.
Well, the reason why I said
Thanksgiving, all
straight
that.
woman is because I wanted a hetero opinion about males missing Valentine's Day.
Y'all niggas be fucking up.
Sexism.
Man, no.
Brought to you by Bruce.
No, that's the
I
reality.
ain't gonna lie, shit. It's been a couple years where I just didn't have it and I didn't plan for
I
it.
have never.
But it's like, even if you ain't got it, like, it be the thought, my nigga.
But
like,
now-
make
some
it
people
hard.
just don't even
Put some
know.
macaroni on that bitch.
Bruh,
Like-
if your ass can make a coupon, you make a coupon card.
Nah,
Cash in
nah.
this free massage. Cash
Nah.
in, I'm finna, I gotta wash the
Like,
dishes one day.
Eat some ass.
That's
Do
it.
something.
I mean, but that don't count though.
It
Shit.
counts,
Like,
man.
Valentine's Day
And that's
sex-
why your ass be
that-
failing all the time because you don't think it counts.
Nah,
I'm
see,
telling you, as a woman,
like,
that shit
shit's-
count.
No, that's just like mandatory though. Like that's gonna
Hey, I
happen.
can hear you again.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna happen. That's
Not
not,
really.
gonna
Eating
not
ass
happen.
is gonna happen.
No, like some
Eating ass is not an
some-
inevitability.
some freaky
It's a
Valentine's
conscious
Day
decision.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Or
No, but I'm
some-
saying,
some
like-
whipped cream or some honey.
But
or
what you
something,
said
know
is
what I'm saying?
sometimes you don't have it, so you kind of just, that was it.
No, I meant like monetarily to like buy you. A
Oh no,
fucking-
that's not what
piece
Valentine's
of
Day
candy.
is, though, right?
No, but I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
when you, people
Or you
don't
just like a motherfucker just
understand
don't
it.
send you a text or nothing. Or, like,
really
what do you
be-
mean by not have it?
It really be the thought that count. That's why I said you can make a little coupon book or whatever, get her a card, make a little coupon.
Wait, so let me
book.
ask you the
Call it
question:
a
what
day.
is niggas fucking up?
Yeah.
Like, you ain't do nothing. Like, you
Like,
ain't gotta
I haven't
have
made
it.
mention of the fact that today is a holiday.
Right.
That's
You
fucking
ain't do
up.
nothing.
I don't know too many niggas that have done
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, don't even mention it.
Yeah.
Like,
That or-
'cause, like,
or
it was a
all
couple
I get
years-
is a
Come
simple
home
text.
like, hey, what's eat? What's
Right.
What's then?
eat? What then did?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Nah, see, I feel like yes. Yeah, it's even been a couple years where I really didn't have it, and it was like, hey, we gonna go to Walgreens tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And we'll do that shit. Like we'll go to Walgreens tomorrow and get a bunch of Valentine's Day candy for half
For
off.
the
You
discount.
know what I'm saying? And then we'll go.
It's definitely necessary. I
You
missed my
know-
beat. I did it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I told Walgreens down
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
about damn.
like
because that candy was like 70% off.
Oh,
yeah.
it's a slap.
You know what I'm saying? And now that was our Valentine's Day tradition for like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When we really didn't have it.
Well, you know, they call me Johnny Romance, so there's never been a
Shit.
year where I haven't like put my best foot forward. Cause it's like I don't.
I remember one year I didn't have it. One year I pulled out the violin.
As you should have.
That's sweet, man.
That
Look
shit,
at you.
that shit
Like,
mattered.
I
That's
didn't
why
have-
it's like,
I
Look
didn't
at
have,
this sweet, sensitive
like,
man.
I didn't have no money. I didn't have like nothing.
Hey.
I'm like, man, what the fuck am I
Hey,
gonna do?
go in depth with
I-
your sensitivities.
I washed my ass. I put on a guayabera. And I pulled out the violin. I tuned that bitch up. And I don't know, some song that she like played every morning before she went to work. And I sat there for like 2 hours.
How many times did you
learning
mess
this
up?
song. I mean, when she got there, I had it.
Oh,
know
you
what I'm
had it
saying?
down pat?
Yeah, because I had been practicing.
Call that
for
shit
like
Patricia.
2 hours.
and that's what I'm
yo.
saying. That's what I'm saying. That shit matters. Motherfuckers think it be excuses like, man, I ain't got nothing. I can't do nothing. If you don't get your ass in there and clean the fucking house,
Nigga,
a
I'm all
bitch gonna
about
appreciate
that
that off jump.
I'm all about. I didn't do this for Valentine's
You don't get your
Day.
ass in there and make the bed.
But it was
you know how many
Mother's
people
Day.
don't make the bed?
I don't make the
You
bed.
gotta make
Man,
the bed.
look,
Do you
make
change?
the-
Wait. Do y'all change the soles in y'all shoes?
No.
No.
Oh my God.
Once they gone, they gone.
You must change the
But
soles.
I'm saying, like, when you ain't got
But,
it,
like-
you do shit that you can do.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
girlfriend, like, when we get out of
Make
bed,
breakfast.
yeah, when I'm
Yeah.
at her place and we get out of bed, I always make the bed. I clean our room, like, all that shit. Like,
Man, I need
I'm
to
in
start
your
You got
making
space.
the
jail
Make sure
level
you
of
straight.
cleanliness.
yeah.
military.
It's like-
military. Right.
Yeah, it's
military.
like-
yeah,
you know?
don't want to. It ain't gotta be jail. Motherfuckers in jail ain't
No,
gotta make their bed.
No. That's where you wrong, my brother.
I don't know.
Niggas in jail is some of the cleanest people you
They the
ever
cleanest, man.
you ever met. Like one that had a homie that was fresh out. They make their bed every day.
Everything has a place.
Everything is clean as fuck.
A place for everything.
They got a
everything
whole
in its place.
routine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
man.
it's like that, or when I show up out there, you know, she make, cause as soon as I get out there, I'm like, I need to shower, but she makes sure all my shower stuff ready. Like, it be that. So if your bitch come home from work, say she work on Valentine's, I don't want to call bitches, but
You
when
just
your girl,
did.
your
You
girl
just
come home,
did.
Because she did
your girl
say
come home from
bitches
Valentine's
is a
Day.
bad word when Snoop said it to Gail last
Yes.
week.
Yeah.
And resorts to calling us niggas.
Hey,
Yeah, we
those are
all
facts,
sorts of
but-
niggas.
You
When
an
your girl
equal
come home-
opportunity discriminator.
Every
I hate
week.
everybody.
And then she
the
bullies
same.
bullies. Like,
Yo.
we can't say bitch, but she calls everybody bitches.
Facts.
When your girl come home, say she got to work or whatever the case may be, you got the crib clean, you got a candle, because women always got candles.
It is.
See,
it
look.
do
Light a
be
candle
candles.
in her crib and in y'all crib. I don't say hers,
This
but
is-
you make sure it's straight.
This is weird because you like girls, and the nature of our relationship is like, you know, the ultimate homie thing. Like, kind of like me and Anonymous got, but I haven't known you for as long. So when I hear you talking about doing stuff and it's like girl stuff, it's like a question mark pop into my head. Like, what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, I
'cause
picture
it's
you being-
There's a lot of candles around my crib.
I
though.
picture you being thugged out. Bitch, make these grits.
Hey, thugs like candles.
Thugs like grits.
No, I said thugs
I,
like candles.
Oh, they do. So like when they ain't got no lighter, they light they black and white.
No, you know what? I'm like
Freak that black and light out the stove.
freaking.
I seen somebody freaking black the other day. Motherfucker came in the
Black
stove.
freaking ass.
Yeah. Came in the stove, ordered a black and mild.
Ordered.
Ordered it.
I prepared their order for them. And
Let me
then
get
they-
a
Let me get a-
black and mild.
Wood tip, please.
Wood tip jazz. Let me get a wood tip jazz black and mild.
You want the 3-pack or nah? I just take a single.
And let me get a book of matches.
Yeah. So here this nigga is in the back trying to prepare the shit.
Wood tip jazz.
Yeah.
And then,
Let me get a mild.
He like boop
He
bop
just-
boop doop doop boop bop
He
bop bop.
opened it right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you don't have any topics.
He just. And then he took out the cancer paper.
Bruh, it's all cancer paper.
Wild.
I was
Wild.
Like, wow, I haven't seen that in 13 years.
So being that we are Chicago citizens, and
Yeah.
All-Star 2020, a historic event, the last All-Star game that we had in Chicago was in 1988, where arguably Dominique Wilkins was robbed in the dunk contest. I won't speak on it because I wasn't there, but
You were there.
I
It
wasn't
was
there.
1988.
I wasn't there. So I was somewhere sucking on my mom's titty. That's why I was
it was
at.
1988.
Titty boy.
Hey,
He was. I hope you wasn't.
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right? That's
He
why
was
I'm
eating
the...
some cereal. That's what you was doing, man. We
It
gonna
had
say
breast
this.
milk in it. Anywho, 1988 was
Titty
the last
balls.
one. 2020 is the newest one. And I must say, I haven't heard any reports of grave bodily injury or mass criminal activity or?
No, it's been a lot of people, a lot of kids with guns this weekend.
Really?
It's like motherfuckers left to go to All-Star shit and left the kids at the crib with the guns out. You heard about the 8-year-old that shot the 10-year-old and the 11-year-old?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? He shot one in the arm.
No, I
raised
did hear
another
about
one,
that. Yeah.
And then, a lot of kids this weekend got shot.
All right, let's not bring it down so much, though.
Yeah, man.
We want to celebrate all of the creatives in the city that were it people this weekend that really showed hospitality and showed how gracious we are to have such an event like All-Star Weekend come to the city. Anonymous, take it away.
All right, man. So shouts out to all the Fat Tigers. You got Dez and Rello and Vic. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down with the whole Adidas collaboration. That was actually my Valentine's Day gift.
So
Thank
look,
you,
right?
Viv. You know what I'm saying? I got the Dez money. We got highs. And then she got the Chicago Girls Do It Better superstars.
Sweet.
You know?
Sweet.
Wait. You know where I got this from?
All right, you didn't mention where you got that from.
What does it say?
Gold Standard.
Gold Standard.
I was at the USA Olympic game yesterday. I was at the
For who?
For the women.
For the women.
We do it for the women. We do it for the girls.
Hooping with the women's.
You know?
Yeah.
Shout out to the WNBA.
Shout out to our latest subscriber, Jesse Sobella.
True.
Hey.
Shouts out to Taylor Made Mission for joining the live.
Those are facts.
All right. Cuzzo, what's happening?
And then, so, man, everybody's just been going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Kawhi Leonard stomping through the city. Just
them devastatingly large hands. I wonder how many door handles Kawhi Leonard has broken in his travels in Chicago. Like I could just see him ripping doorknobs off of doors.
Just, hey, New Balance will pay for that.
Like, you know how you lace your shoe with your forefinger and thumb? He probably uses 2 pinkies and do it.
This nigga said too.
Because his hands are so gigantically large.
He
Pause.
probably has a shoe tire.
A what?
A shoe tire.
The fuck is a shoe tire?
A college dropout, making about $40,000 a year.
Oh, a shoe tire. I'm so stupid. I'm thinking about like a Michelin tire.
Gee, I am too. I'm like, what the fuck is a shoe tire?
I'm thinking you talking about some white walls or some
a
shit.
shoelacer.
Oh, a shoelacer.
A sneaker lacer.
He got a shoelacer, a blunt roller, and a bottle opener. I see bottle opening just being a huge challenge. It's like, how you gonna get your mayonnaise jars, pickle jars is nothing.
Yeah,
Sprite bottles, nah.
You gotta get that bitch in the middle of your crevice. But
I don't know what's going on right now. This shit crazy.
A whole lot of fuckery.
But shouts out to Joe Fresh Goods and Kawhi Leonard with the New Balance collaboration. They going hard. They had people standing in line
We
like
just
you
big
said.
disrespected Kawhi for like 2 minutes. We don't mean that.
We don't mean that at all.
No.
He just smacked the shit out of this whole studio.
Slap your face off your face.
Smack the side of the glass and shit. Just
I'm dizzy.
This
Oh
is
my
men being
God.
men. And
Oh shit. Boy, that was kind of funny.
But man,
That was kind of funny.
You got
Shit.
Virgil Abloh with the off-white 5s. I did not get my hands on those.
Verge.
I tried. I
Verge.
tried this hard.
Yeah.
And then I ended
This
up
hard.
I ended up getting my son the cement
On
threes.
the cement red threes.
Yeah. Cuz he was like, "Dad, you didn't give me the shoes you said you were going to give me. You didn't give me the shoes I wanted.
Uh-oh.
I really wanted those." And I'm like,
Daddy fucking up.
Yo, my son been like, everybody be calling me Breezy. So my son been on this thing where he's like, Breezy.
Uh-oh.
I just
You gotta-
ignore him.
You gotta
and then
box
he's
him
like,
down.
I ignore him, and then he's like, oh, I mean, mommy. I'm like, okay, thank you.
Damn.
man, I'm so
Thank
glad
you.
I'll never have that problem.
Fathers without fathers got to keep their word.
Cause he's got the same
Facts.
name.
Yeah, you do.
So if he calls me Elton, I'm be like, stop talking to yourself.
That's so sweet. Hey, man, you've been exposing your vulnerabilities today, man.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to talk about, man.
Let's not have something to talk about every week.
No,
I've
man.
learned more about you in this one episode than you've exposed to me in the last 10 years of our relationship.
I don't know, man.
Your eyes watering right now?
Is he gonna cry?
No.
Pussy ass fuck shit around here, nigga.
See that? See that?
Yeah,
See that?
you see this?
It's like a bipolar, sexist, some
Care
kind
Bear.
of Care
I
Bear,
love you so much.
Breezy Bear.
Man, look, it's what it
Breezy
is.
Bear.
Shout out to Fashion Geek.
Shout out to
Fashion
Fashion
Geek,
Geek.
yeah.
I was down there.
Shout out to Culture Chicago.
Facts.
Um,
Yo, shout out to
shout out to
High
Harold's.
End Junkie.
Oh yeah,
Bruh.
high end.
Junkie, man.
Shout out to
them.
Harold's.
The one
Chicken
thing
and waffles?
I want
Chicken and waffles.
Oh, just chicken.
is the motherfucking Hebrew Brantley Hardwood Classics collaborations.
So you want Hebrew Brantley's hardwood?
Okay.
Collaboration.
There's a Hebrew
That
Brantley.
shit was gay as fuck.
There's a
Fuck
Hebrew
ass nigga.
Brantley Jordan and Pippen jersey.
I feel like you have
Yeah.
a separate personality that's from Alabama.
Yeah.
It has corn rolls.
Corn
Corned rolls.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It's something on the inside. Like when I get very upset, very, very upset,
You turn into a
I
southern
turn
gangbanger.
not southern.
Southern
But I
gal.
turn into a very African gangbanger. Like this accent comes out.
At the risk of being ignorant, tell me what that sounds like.
You have to make me very angry.
I'll never do that.
You know what? When I get very angry, John has seen me very angry.
Oh yeah.
And it's not very lovely, and that's why I try not to become a very angry person.
It makes me feel weird inside, like,
It gets very
because you can't do nothing
wild.
about it.
like he's like, I'll be talking to him, and I'll be like, man, and he's like, Breezy, you have a child, you can go to jail, you have a future,
Bring it here.
you have to stop.
Yes.
Let's just go outside, and then we'll go outside, and like all the air will be on me, and I'll simmer down a little bit. And he always like gives me this pep talk, and he makes sure I'm okay before we go back into our headquarters. Fuck.
The headquarters.
The
Pep talk
headquarters.
God.
Pep talk, God, for sure.
Pep talk God.
Yeah, man. But
Who else dropped shit?
that's what I'm saying. I was finna say, shouts out to everybody who only drop shit in Chicago. As far as like Joe, then you got them the fire red the cement threes, the
Yeah.
ones that say Shy on the back.
Yeah.
Them only dropped in Chicago. Yeezy just dropped some shoes today.
Yeezy had us running down the street like this was a Jay-Z music video, Muhammad Ali test, you feel me, like boxing prep, like Ali Boombaye.
When yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh no,
2 days ago
I
when he
didn't
dropped those
realize-
Yeezys, he had them tanks running through the city, rolling through the city. This nigga had tanks.
I had no clue. I was wondering this whole time,
didn't
like,
know about
where
it.
is he at?
I was trying to find a tank.
So is it no
I was trying to
limit?
find it from my bedroom because I had never left the house.
because I know that they dropped the shoes today.
Does Yeezy have no limit?
No, that shit was, and then that was the coldest day.
I got it.
Did y'all
I
see
got
all
it.
the celebrities? Y'all seen all the celebrities? Cardi,
Yeah, I
Cardi
seen Cardi
tweeted.
B talking about this
She
is
tweeted.
weather
She said,
racist.
"She said y'all weather rude and racist."
Damn. No, I didn't see Queen Cardi.
Everybody bought they brought their coats from out of state. I always tell people
Shit,
when
you
you're not
see-
from Chicago, you buy your Chicago coat from Chicago.
Yeah.
See,
You
when
take
Ivan
your
them
bougie
came-
ass into Burlington's and you get you a
Yeah.
fucking coat from
And that's
the city.
crazy. Burlington is gonna give you a coat of the highest quality because you in Chicago. Like nigga, it's cold as fuck out here. The lowest quality coat is gonna give you maximum warmth.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
They ass out here with furs. I'm like, that ain't gonna work.
so what did y'all think about that dunk contest? One of the better
So now,
dunk
who is
contests.
that?
Y'all
I've
know who
seen.
got robbed?
Who is the 6'5", 7'5" dude? Who is Taco?
Taco Fall.
I don't know.
Come on, I'm about to put you on.
He's a you know when Young Dro said whoop a nigga ass with a tall nigga?
Yeah.
He was talking about Taco Fall.
Ah.
No, he wasn't. But Taco Fall is the tall, the tall nigga from the Young Dro song.
Alright.
5972.
So he played for the Boston.
For the Boston.
For the Boston.
All right.
Yeah, but did y'all see it? Y'all saw it, right?
Yeah.
I just saw it right now.
Okay. So you didn't see the dunk contest at all?
No, I was asleep. I had to go to work.
This been like the best All-Star since like
Last year was pretty fire though.
I
It was
don't
in North Carolina. J. Cole just grabbed the ball and dunked in the middle of the game or
right,
something.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And then he performed at halftime. That was cool.
Nah,
we got Chance performing today.
Is he?
Chance, and it's like a bunch of Chicago people performing.
Nigga,
So that's
Aaron Gordon's nuts dangled over Chance the Rapper's head like 6 times yesterday.
yeah.
And he looked scared as fuck every time.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. Aaron Gordon, hey, he did an interview. He said, "I'm never competing for this shit ever
He
again."
shouldn't.
He shouldn't.
Bruh, because he's a
This is
former
2 years
champ.
in a row.
Right, and he a former champ. Y'all got to give him more credit than that.
yeah.
Like, the nigga was doing dunks. Like, he was jumping over people's heads and, like, doing 360s
Aaron
over
Gordon
people's
cleared.
heads.
yeah,
every
because I'm sitting
time.
here watching it right now.
And all of his dunks got 50s.
Look at this.
yeah, except for the last one, right?
Right.
Yeah, look. Well, he kind of pushed off of him.
That's because Taco started to move because the nigga was
Yeah.
nervous.
Look.
But Aaron was going to make it over him.
Even if he did push off a Taco, the fact that man is 7'8" and Aaron
Yeah.
Gordon made it over.
7'8".
He made it over. Like, did you see how he had to hold on to the rim to keep from falling?
Yeah,
Like, he jumped so high he would have been falling out of the air.
that's a jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want this to be a...
So the NBA dunk contest for Chicago All-Star games are shrouded in controversy. Because if the All-Star game in '88 wasn't in Chicago, Dominique would have won.
Yeah.
For real, though, get out my man D-Wade mentions. Hey, get out D-Wade mentions. Y'all talking crazy to that nigga like, you feel me? Like he was the only one gay to man of 9. He didn't. Get out that man mentions.
Hey, but D-Wade he stated his bias from the 3-point contest. Like, oh, that's a Miami boy right there.
It's,
Right,
I like seeing D-Wade in this new role as color for the NBA.
yeah,
Because, you know, we
he's-
got color, but it's not people from our generation that we grew up watching.
But then it's
Yeah.
also Gabrielle Union makes him cool. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, he was already a legend. But, like,
Right, like you talking
But
about
then-
as far as like Hooper cool?
yeah. Because, like, he's kind of like Shaq, but he's more like Kobe and Jordan. How you're not going to see them in a Big 3 basketball league. Or you're
Yeah.
not going to see them. They don't have to commentate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They got jewelry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got money.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think anybody
Shaq
else
got
could.
money, but you know what I'm saying? But like,
See, I think Shaq, the NBA is because you know the NBA is like a family organization,
yeah,
and it's like Shaq could step away from the game and do this because he said it himself. He was lazy as fuck when he played.
but he also got a lot of charisma. Like
Yeah.
Shaq and what's the Chicago Bear? To do with a lot of charisma.
Oh, you talking about what's his name? Cream Biggums?
Yeah, what's his
Yeah.
name?
Fuck, I know his name because I watch all his videos.
Shake. It's not Shake. Yeah, that guy.
Anthony,
I don't.
fuck,
Man,
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah,
But that guy,
him.
like, they got a lot of charisma. Like, dude need his own show. Like, he really needs his own TV show.
Well, he got one.
No, but I mean like a blackish
Spice Adams.
Spice.
Spice
I said
Adams.
Shake.
Yeah.
Spice.
Shake Adams. Did you see him crossing it up in the celebrity game?
No,
As
he
Cream, he
could
was Cream Biggums.
hoop. He could hoop though.
No. He's a football player, so he's naturally athletic, but no, he cannot shoot. Look at him and Ho. Him and Ho Grant. Yeah.
I don't want to make this very abrupt, but I am finna go see my wife mid.
All right. Get the fuck out of here, Day Day.
Yeah, dip chip.
Get the fuck out of here, Day Day.
All right, so
Yo, it's been real. It's been good, and it's been real good.
Tell
But
them
it's
where
about
to
to
find
get
you.
real greater. Find me on Instagram at _somebody breezy. Clothing line, West Lennon Cobain. Twitter _somebody breezy. It's about to get real lit. When I come back to y'all next week, I'm going, hey, y'all see the merch. Tone finally got his merch.
Yep.
Hey, when y'all see me next week, I'm going to tell y'all niggas all about Meg the fucking Stallion.
Nah,
Because let me tell y'all something. I am a motherfucking hot girl. Period.
You going to see them titty balls.
I'm finna go see
Yeah.
titties and ass.
But when I say it, it's nasty.
You're
'Cause you
horrible.
say
You're
titty
a horrible,
balls.
nasty man.
Dave Chappelle said titty balls. Chappelle can say titty balls. I can say titty balls.
But
Hey.
it's not okay for him either. It's still gross.
Yeah,
You don't get your either.
I
You just turned from a
Look what I
southern.
have, guys.
Show the camera. Sweet. Rest in peace to the Mamba, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, speaking of the Mamba and All-Star Weekend, the NBA commissioner renamed the
Yeah.
All-Star MVP trophy to the Kobe Bryant Award.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dope.
it's a good look. So even though
He's gotten an award.
he got an award,
Like, that's amazing. Like, not an award, but an award.
Yeah.
Like, this is.
Meg on the show.
could
this
you
is-
imagine
Yes, do that. Right there by you, John.
no, I'm engaged.
I mean, she's gonna sit right there.
No,
though.
she ain't. No, she ain't.
I guess she can sit right here. Oh man.
So we can imagine yourself having an award. Imagine the 2-Cup Breezy Award for sexism.
For sexism, the greatest bully of
The
the
greatest
decade.
bully of the decade. The Bully of the Year Award.
We need some awards for ourselves.
Yes,
The
we do.
2-Cup Breezy
I told
Bully
you,
of the Year award.
We going to the Rockies?
Hey
We are
man,
going to the
I
Rockies.
think we're gonna do something great for episode 100.
Well,
man.
don't talk about it. Be about it.
Yeah, man, we gonna work that out, man.
I love y'all.
Peace and hair grease. Travel safely. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
That leaves me a wide range of stuff to do.
Yep. You got a long distance relationship.
You're a fucking idiot. Okay? Goodbye, Jonathan.
Peace and love. Don't be using my government on the show.
Johnny Appleseed.
Don't do that either. Get out of here, Day Day. Cut that mic off. Cut that mic off.
Hey, you ain't gonna say your tagline?
You're.
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
Peace.
Enjoy your stuff.
Yep. I'm finna rock it tomorrow.
All right.
Ain't no school tomorrow.
So, what else do we have? You seen the cruise ship shit, right?
Yeah, man. You always, man, as soon as Breezy
I like
leaves,
to
you
stay-
get fringy.
I like to stay abreast to the bullshit that goes on, man. They
It's
had
time
these
to
people.
get fringy.
Fringy. To the left. Talk a fringe one time. Spooky. But yeah, they them people was on a cruise ship for 2 weeks.
Yeah, man. And I was a little bit jaded with this whole, like, the day that I found out that the coronavirus, that less people have died from the coronavirus in total
That's because they lying,
than
man.
people die of the regular flu every day. I was like, oh, okay. So it's 200 people right now, but you mean to tell me 1,000 people a day die from the flu?
Bruh,
So
they is lying to you,
So
son.
like it's not as big as they made it seem. And then what do you think is gonna happen when they lock you on a cruise ship with people with the coronavirus for 2 weeks?
Nigga, it's the greater good, man.
Everybody's gonna get everybody's gonna get it. You're locked on a ship in the middle of the water.
It's the greater good.
We're land animals. You know what I'm saying? We need the land, you know?
It's the greater good, man. So
I mean, they just had to get them numbers up right quick. That's what it was, to keep people scared. That's what I think. Because it's not that, I mean, yes, people have died. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as big of a global health hazard as they were making it seem.
I think it is. And I think they're purposely keeping the numbers under wraps, because if we knew how many people were really sick and how many people really died.
So you mean they're lying as in they're giving us less numbers?
Yes, that's
I
exactly what I
meant-
think.
I thought you meant they were lying as in they were giving us bigger numbers.
No, they're giving us smaller numbers. I think the real number is very much inflated from what they're telling us, because they declared a state of emergency in San Diego County.
Yeah, California is different though.
But a whole county, they declaring a United States county a state of emergency, but it's not that big a deal.
People are scared. You know, they send you into a panic.
Bruh, we talking about the World Health Organization declaring an international epidemic. It's way more people dying. Like they quarantined a city of, what was it, 20 million people? The whole city.
Yeah.
Like, this is bad.
Uh,
I mean, I can appreciate your optimism, but I don't know, man.
I feel like there's other things that you know what kills people? Cows. More people die cow deaths than shark deaths every year.
What about vending machine deaths?
It might be up there. There might be like 3 or 4 a year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit happens. And like people die every day. A lot of people die every day. And a lot of people but more people are born than die every day. That's why the population keeps growing, right? You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know. So I had this crazy off on a tangent thought last night, right?
Let's do it. We ain't got shit else to talk about. Come on.
What is life? I'll give you just, I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm just gonna say that's not what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like, what is life? Give me 5 things. Like, give me one, and then if that's not it, another one.
What is life? Life is being.
All right. That's kind of it, but no. All right, what's another one?
I think most people think life is thought. Like life is an idea.
All right. So this is what I thought.
I think, me personally, I think life is being, and I think being is ideas and emotional content made flesh. Yes.
All right. So I don't know. Is this the definition of existentialism?
Mm-hmm.
I think life is inhaling and exhaling. Because if you're not inhaling and exhaling, nothing else matters. There is no life if you're not inhaling and exhaling. You know, and I looked at it like I was thinking about like the Virgil Abloh 5s I didn't get, you know, the coronavirus, you know, just, you know, having to pay for parking and cold weather and all the bad, horrible stuff in the world, right? Mm-hmm. And I took a breath and I just inhaled and I exhaled. And I realized that that's actually the only thing that matters.
I say it's the most important thing.
Right? Because without that, like without inhaling and exhaling, getting up out the bed to get a cup of water don't matter. And without water, a lot of other things don't matter.
Well, I bring in a fucking technicality on your ass. Mm-hmm. What about people that's on respirators?
Yeah, see, they're not living.
But they're inhaling and exhaling, though.
Yeah, so they're still. But I guess even being on a respirator is life. It's not being dead. You know what I'm saying? Like the coronavirus is killing people. Kids in the house with guns are accidentally killing people. You know what I'm saying?
So when alligators hibernate, they breathe once a year. Like their heart beats once a year.
Yeah. So
are they dead that whole other time?
No, because they can still exhale. Is it one short breath and they hold their breath?
It's one heartbeat. Boom, boom. That's it.
Or is it boom, boom? Or is it like boom? And then 6 months
it's an alligator.
Later,
I don't know.
Boom.
But I know it happens once.
I feel like it's still a pattern though. Like it's not like beat, 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 stop, beat, stop, and then beat, 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 beat. Like it's a pattern. It's it's still a rotation. It's an evolution.
Well, I don't know, man. I would say that if you're chopping up life to a bodily function, then your whole concept of living is skewed.
Well, no, because, I mean, you are a body, and you're a part of the earth. So to be alive on earth, your bodily functions are the number one top priority.
Yeah, from a scientific standpoint. But
no, I mean, if you want that Hebrew Brantley Jordan jersey that just came out,
yeah,
you have to be able to walk to well, not you don't have to be able to walk, but you have to be able to earn money to get it, and you can't earn money without breathing.
See, that's not necessarily true. You don't have to earn money to get things that you want.
Yeah, but in order to realize that you have the things that you want, however you got the jersey, but you have it now, you have to be breathing.
Yeah, and it's like I get what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't think that's what makes life what it is, because you saying what is respiratory function? Like,
Respiratory function is life. So like right now, the car won't start. The battery's dead.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But it's a machine. It's a man-made machine. You know what I'm saying? So I can.
It's alive.
Yeah, I can bring it back to life. You know, I give it a little juice.
So you saying Ex Machina, right?
No.
All right. So you saying when machines become sentient, they still won't be alive, even though they have emotion, drive, and experience.
Because they're not temporary.
Okay.
You can always bring a machine back to life.
So how come it's bad when you lock a motherfucker in a room for years and years and years and don't let them experience anything?
Because that's
like, nigga, you alive?
You are alive, but the punishment is not being able to use your life.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you don't have a life to use, do you have a life?
Yeah. See, you're asking if you don't carpe diem,
Yeah.
if you don't seize the day, are you really living?
Yeah.
Even though you're breathing, inhaling and exhaling.
Yeah, because in my experience, I know I didn't start living until I was a very grown ass man.
Yeah, I feel like that's what life is, though. Like, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, cause it's the knowledge and the knowledge and the wisdom that brings understanding. That's the joy of life.
Because
but life itself is still very concrete.
So I have a way to explain life that you can understand it. You know what life is because you understand that you would give that up for your son.
Yeah.
Like you would die so he could live.
Yeah, like I would stop breathing.
So every day when you don't have to do that, that's living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, so like, okay, yeah. So it's like, what would you give for your children, or your loved ones, or your, and it's that last breath. Because everybody knows that term, last breath. Your last breath. After that last breath, there is no more life.
This fringy conversation has been brought to you by No Topics.
No Topics.
Hey.
Get your merch today.
Get your merch today. No Topic, Nootropics. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So are we doing songs? I got a song.
You got a song?
I got a song.
I got a song off
the ox.
You got a song off an album that I already mentioned.
Well, let me pull it up.
But it's a new song. I like it. It's not a new song, but it's been my favorite song this week.
All right, what is it? Let me get it together.
It's New York by MFN Mello.
Okay.
And
is it off that same project?
Everybody Eats. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually played that song as I was walking up the stairs. He said, "I just left New York.
Left New York
with the gang. Lead East 5 mics just like the Source."
Oh, instead of Need Least?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead East 5 mics.
Yeah, Jay-Z did that before.
But it sounds good.
Uh-huh.
And I understood, like, I say it correctly when I'm rapping to the song.
Yeah, Jay-Z did that on Big Pimpin'.
But then when I rap it to the song,
Cold-Hearted Assassin. I got no passion. I got no patience. And I hate waiting.
Cold-Hearted Assassin.
Yeah.
That's a cold-hearted assassin.
No, he said heart-coded assassin. Yeah, he said heart-coded assassin. I got no passion. Yeah. So,
yeah, man.
So I got a tune. I took it back, man. I woke up this morning like, man, I really enjoyed the cover art for All American Badass.
Man, I've been listening to that. So wow, that's crazy.
What?
Because I said that earlier this week,
Mm-hmm.
and I went and listened to the song
Damn.
just to watch the video.
That's what's up.
Did you do that too?
No.
Uh,
I just looked at the cover art and played my favorite song off the album, which is Rockabye Baby featuring Schoolboy
oh,
Q.
yeah.
Yeah.
But although I must say, I very much enjoyed Devastated, and that was like, his hardcore fans hated that shit.
That's funny. That's how it always be, man.
It was like, so he even went on Rosenberg, and it was like, so how does it feel when you have to make a song like Devastated?
Yeah.
He was like, oh, I hate making songs like those. And I'm like, man, I fuck with the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't like some of his earlier stuff when it kind of sounded like Eminem.
Yeah.
You remember when Joey Badass was like,
No, I know. When he was Lyrical Miracle Spiritual.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then he got into that spirit science,
Yeah.
Black Power shit, and I was like, yes,
Like-
yes.
Like Joey Badass to me is young Black Thought.
Yeah.
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 I didn't appreciate Black Thought when he was that young, though.
Me either.
But
But I don't think that Black Thought was this Black Thought.
Nah.
Like he was still a rapping machine, but he wasn't this guy.
Like I was watching the video, you know, you sitting there with the first down jacket on by the pool, just rapping on some Philly shit.
Yeah.
And he was going hard. Like
I want to
early
hear one of
90s
those
shit.
songs when him and Beans was in a group together.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Well,
I mean, Beans got to be like, for Beans to stand next to Jay-Z for so long and be considered at some points in his career even better than Jay-Z.
Jay-Z was saying it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you had to come from a group with Black Thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
There's
Like,
no other way.
yeah, you're not going to be that good without somebody that good to practice with.
Man, yeah, so that was my song, man. That's our show. Kind of got a dip. We got cover art to make.
Yeah.
I want to make it home and see the All-Star game.
What time does the game start? 6 or 7? 7?
Yeah, 7.
Oh, no, man. I ain't got nothing to do. You want to go home and watch the game? Man, I kind of want to, like, go to a bar or something and watch the game.
Well, I kind of watched the All-Star game with my family. It's like a family thing.
Yeah, man. My girl want to go to, like, the suburbs.
To the suburbs.
Yeah.
For what?
She got family out there that want to do stuff. I'm not finna turn it down. Why not, right? I'm already dressed. I'm clean.
Yeah,
Might as well
pretty
go.
much. Just find a TV. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no. They going to be watching the
Yeah.
game. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
you have a good time. It's going to be eats. It's going to be drinks. You'll be straight.
I'm texting her right now. I'm texting you right now, Viv.
All right, well, we about to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe and share. Follow us on social media at The Faculty Lounge. I am at Chicago Fog.
At Anonymous, ENONOMOS. Yes.
Sound like a barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce.
We'll be back next week with a brand new show and maybe topics.
And a-
Maybe topics.
And a barbecue grill.
And a bar- All right, man. What time?
We will not be bringing the barbecue grill this week.
What time is it? Man?
Time to get back to this too.
All right, thanks for watching and listening. Double salute. Peace.